Hi guys, welcome back to Griffin's Gaming Guides. Today we're going over the Safe Mode trophy where you need to achieve a safety rating of A in multiplayer mode. So achieving a safety rating of A in multiplayer can be quite challenging depending on the sort of players that you've got in your lobby. If you've got a load of trolls in there that all they want to do is try and use your F1 car as a bumper car and just smash into it at every corner, don't even bother using their brakes, just try and borrow yours, you're going to struggle a lot getting a safety rating. Even if you get crashed from behind, it will still mark your overall safety rating down because technically you've still had a crash. So the way we managed to actually get the safe mode trophy done and out of the way, when you go on your qualifying lap, try and go as slow as you can. So what you want to do essentially is place yourself last on the grid. By doing so, when the race actually starts, you can hang back. What we found was if we're at least half a lap behind the players that are in front of us, that will obviously mean that we've got the track to ourselves. You can go as slow as you want for this. It doesn't seem to affect your overall safety rating. Your main objective here is to achieve a safety rating of A in multiplayer. Not to win any races, not to race around as fast as you can. Try and treat it as if it's you in the car and you're out on a public road, for example. Take things nice and slow. Don't rag it around the corners or anything like that. The game will not thank you for it when it comes to getting your safety rating at the end of the race. So I know it sounds a bit contradictory trying to go around an F1 track fairly slowly. However, to achieve that safety rating of A, if you are struggling, slower is better in this instance. So when you first start multiplayer, you'll be put in placement races where you'll either start off with a D, C, B, A or S, depending on how you actually race through those placement races themselves. So the way the ranking system works, your lowest ranking you can achieve is a D ranking. The highest is an S rank. Obviously for this, we only need to get to an A rank. So your ranking itself will either go up or down at the end of each multiplayer race, depending on how you've driven yourself around the track. If you've gone smashing into cars and trying causing havoc and all this, that and the other, your safety rating will go down drastically. Now, when your safety rating goes up, it never goes up a great amount. As is always the way with these sort of things. It wants you to earn your trophy. As is always the way on these sort of games, when you are playing with other people, you will always get some people that just want to cause mayhem. Try and avoid these people as much as possible. Vote to kick them out of the lobbies if they're causing too much trouble, or just try and hang back as much as possible. And just remember that consistency is key. There will always be times where your safety rating will go down, even if you think you've run a perfect race. For some reason, F1 2019 is very unforgiving on its actual safety rating going up. Quite a few times. I mean, we've done 45 races to get our safety rating to A, and we started off at B 7%. All we had to do was complete B 100% just to tip it over the edge to put our safety rating to A. Out of those 45 races, there was probably a good 10 or 15. We ran a perfectly clean race, and our safety rating still went down. For some reason, it just seems there's an issue with F1 2019's algorithm when it comes to awarding your safety rating. Don't get frustrated by this if you can, because it will just make your race worse for the next one coming up. So bear in mind that getting this trophy or achievement is quite an uphill struggle. But just remember that staying consistent and keeping calm, and don't try overtaking or actually racing. Just drive yourself around the tracks nice and smooth whenever you're in a multiplayer lobby. And I personally found that when I was struggling getting my safety rating up, even after doing a few clean races in a row, taking a break just really helped. I just put the controller down, turned the PS4 on rest mode, walked away for a few hours, come back to it, and then all of a sudden I was running clean races again and my safety rating was shooting up. So as you've seen through our video, there's quite a few screens that I've shown you already of our safety rating going up. If you do find yourself in the middle of the pack and you are struggling, there's nothing wrong with pulling over to the side, so like you're going around a left turn, where everyone's going to be trying to kiss the left apex. If you pull off over to the right hand side of the corner, chances are 9 times out of 10 people will miss you. You might get the odd troll, but obviously that's where you need to then be slower in your next qualifier, so that you're further back in the pack, preferably at last place, so that you can go around nice and smooth, nice and controlled. Just work on your safety rating going up. If there's no cars around, then there's no one to actually crash into you. So guys, I hope the advice that I've given you in this video has actually helped you to achieve your safety rating of A and unlock your safe mode trophy or achievement. So as you can see, we're just about to earn the safe mode trophy for our ranking having gone from B up to A. As soon as it ticks over to the A safety rating, your trophy will unlock. And if you like what you see, please leave a like, comment and consider subscribing. I hope to see you on the next one. Take care.